guys, it's Heath Hall, Pork Barrel Barbecue, world's largest barbecue Twitter, approaching 27,000 followers. Hopefully we'll get there soon. If you're not following us already, you need to be if you want to be up to date on everything going on in the world of barbecue. And what an honor it is for Pork Barrel. We are in Kansas City, back home on our home turf, cooking in our first contest in Missouri since we started the competition team, and we are joined with none other than the chairman of the American Royal. Greg, it's been a pleasure to meet you here today, and we're so excited to be here.
Well, Heath, nice to meet you. Welcome back home. World's biggest Twitter followers at the world's biggest barbecue.
That's right. How many teams we got this year?
You know, we have 528 teams, which is the record was 2 years ago at 512, and then we a little downtick in the economy and only had 490 last year. So
528.
So
that's
528. We have 101, I think, in the Invitational, which then of course leaves 427 for the Open.
Which is a huge number. You know, we were at Memphis in May. It was about half that, about 250. I think the Jack Daniels is somewhere in the low 100s usually.
Like 116, I think.
Yeah, so this is, as you can see, the largest contest for barbecuers in the world. In my opinion, the capital of barbecue, Kansas City. I know that some of you guys will email and argue that it's Carolina or Memphis or Texas. All awesome barbecue, but being a Kansas City guy, I got to stick with the home team.
I agree.
I stick with the Chiefs, the Royals, and Kansas City barbecue. And two of those three have been tough lately. The Chiefs looking good.
They're coming back.
Kansas City barbecue never was in a rut.
The only guarantee is Kansas City barbecue.
That's right. That's right.
Right, because let's see, I was a senior in college and last time the Royals won the World Series. So it's.
I was in, I think, 5th grade.
Well, we're showing our age. We're showing our age, but this is great, and it's you know, it's the biggest barbecue team-wise, and I think it's the biggest barbecue payout-wise. We're over $112,000 in prize money, which is a lot of money to be paying out for a bunch of folks having fun barbecue.
It's not a bad hobby if you win. And it's not a bad hobby
if you can turn it into a business. How about doing something you love, like you're doing?
It is. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So how'd you get into barbecue, and how'd you get into the Royal?
So I got into the Royal when I first came to Kansas City. I wanted to do something, you know, to make Kansas City a great place. It is a great place, but to continue that it's a great place. And so, you know, the barbecue is one component of the American Royal. The American Royal is 40 different events. We do it over 11 weeks. And the American Royal really is a celebration of agriculture, which is kind of who we are in the Midwest. It's a celebration of competitive learning experiences, youth, education, and if we do all those things right, then scholarships. And so putting competitive learning experiences together with agriculture, you come up with a barbecue. It's really easy. So I started 15 years ago on the board. Served on just about every committee, and this year in our 111th year at the Royal, it's my honor and privilege to be the chairman. And it's a great deal. And in our 31st year of this, thank goodness somebody started this 31 years ago, this will be our biggest contributor to scholarships and education. We'll send 20 kids to college from this event this weekend, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, one thing I've learned throughout the barbecue community is it's a bunch of caring people, men and women and kids. I mean, it's a family type sport. A lot of people are willing to give back to their communities. You know, a lot of support for our troops. Right. You know, some of the great teams just this week. We had Cuffy Stone from Cool Smoke and Johnny Trigg from Smoking Triggers. I think Meyer and Mixon from Jacksonville South were over in the Middle East cooking for our soldiers. Just a family atmosphere, and it's really awesome to be a part of something that's going to give back to the community.
It's the best of the best people. I mean, it's genuinely. We had a breakfast this morning for everybody that's been here 20 years, and we were joking and said, okay, is this a friendly competition? Are you guys really, you know? And it really is a friendly competition. Johnny Trigg this morning was on earlier for us, and just, you know, he just got back from the Middle East, and it's great. It's sharing of secrets. Because I said, okay, you're really sharing secrets, okay? If I get a really good rub, I'm not sharing it. Like, oh no, we do. You do. So it's fun. It's great. It's good, wholesome people, and you know, we'll have 30,000 folks from Kansas City down here tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's a big deal.
It is. Now tell us your barbecue secret. Do you have one barbecue secret? So, like if you're out on the grill at home or the smoker at home, what are you putting on it?
Well, so you know, I've sold out. I mean, I do a rub, and I do a great rub. And right at the very end, I put a little bit of sauce on it, bring it in, and so the, you know, my 11-year-old and my 15-year-old think it's the best.
Well, that's all that matters.
It really
If the kids think it's the best, Dad wins
I win
all
that
the time.
competition every time.
Now, what's your favorite of the 4 categories?
You know, the most difficult of the 4 categories to me is chicken. Got to get the right bite. We can't, our crew, so my secret here is that I let my partners do all the cooking. And so then I can critique them. And we have not yet perfected chicken.
It's funny because chicken, you would think, should be the easiest. It's the least time consuming as far as, you know, you don't have to get a smoker going 12 hours ahead, but that is what we hear the most, the most challenging.
That's the most challenging. Ribs are my favorite. That's hands down.
Excellent. Well, any other, you know, what's the website for people that can check out the Royal?
So www.americanroyal.com. It's our 31st year of a barbecue competition. You know, I have a dream someday, this would be fun, and maybe somebody like you, an entrepreneur, is we make a triple crown of barbecues, and maybe we do Memphis in May, and maybe we go to Alabama or Jack Daniels, and then we finish up with, you know, the American
I like
Royal.
it.
It'd be kind of cool.
That sounds...
So that's my dream, but, you know, until then, let's keep smoking and keep having a good time.
And if you're out there and you see this barbecue contest will be done, but like I said, there's another 2 months.
So we go till November 20th. We have next weekend we have the championship bull riding in, and then the weekend after that we have 100 jumper shows, and then the weekend after that we have the next 2 weekends a Gold Tour rodeo with the best cowboys in the country, and then we finish with the UPHA Saddlebred Grand Championships.
Awesome.
And it's just kind of a fun way for us in the Midwest to celebrate kind of who we are and what we do.
Well, if you're out there and you're near Kansas City, a few hours away, or if you want to hop a plane over the next couple months, come check it out. As a guy who used to live here, I know it's a great event, some great concerts also along the way, especially if you're a country music fan. And if you are a barbecue guy and you've always said to yourself you wanted to come and compete against the best, then next year in early October, make sure you get your ticket punched for Kansas City, American Royal. I know Greg and his crew would be more than happy to have you here.
Love to have you.
And we'd love to meet you if you're out here next year or along the barbecue trail. So check it out. And you also are on Twitter. I believe it's at American Royal, I believe. You can find it through at Pork Barrel Barbecue. So go and Facebook those guys and Twitter those guys. Check us out. We're going to be reporting live all weekend. We're going to have interviews with some of the best teams, some of the funniest personalities in barbecue, and some of the just people that are out here enjoying what's going on. So appreciate it. Good luck this next couple months.
Well, appreciate it. Good luck to you this weekend.
Thank you. See you guys soon.
Thanks for coming.